Hi, beautiful Cancers. How are you guys all doing out there? I hope February is starting to be a really good month for you. Today I am going to be doing, it's CJ, by the way. I'm going to be doing your love reading for you singles out there, meaning those of you who are casually dating, not really in any kind of committed relationship as of yet. I will be doing the couple readings after I'm finished the singles. But just so you know, this is for those of you who are looking for love or are just casually dating, but in early stages before any kind of deep commitment. Let's see, today is February 5th that I'm doing this, so keep in mind that this reading could go into March, right? Time is fluid. Non-gender specific reading, energies, regardless of how I speak of the cards, it applies to all of us, male and female. And it's not going to resonate with every one of you Cancerians out there, so please take what does and leave the rest for someone else. It just might not be your reading. As well as, it can be applied to, your sun, your moon, your rising, obviously, Venus, anywhere you have Cancer placements. And this reading can also apply to cross-watchers. Because, there might be someone out there, Cancer, that knows that you're a Cancer, and they want to know a little bit more about what's going on in your love life or where you are before they maybe pursue you. So if you are a cross-watcher, you are more than welcome here as well. Thank you so much for all the likes, subscribes, comments, and the support. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It means a lot. If it does resonate with you, I just ask you to please leave a like and a subscribe. Helps me grow my channel, which means a lot to me as an intuitive reader. And with that, I think I'm going to take a sip of water and we are going to get into this. All right, give me 1 second here. Cancer. All right, we are ready to go. Spirit, show me what messages you have for our beautiful water sign. All right, we're going to open it up with getting one romance angel card. Okay, Spirit. Cancer for February 2022 for those that are single and wanting to mingle. All right, let's see what we got. Retreat. Oh, okay. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. All right, Cancer. So there is this energy. That is exactly what the card is saying. Spirit is saying, right now, there is this need for you to really be focusing on yourself. There is this energy where you need to be nurturing yourself and taking good care of you, like be your own best friend right now. You need to just disconnect from the outside world. This doesn't mean that there's not going to be someone that's coming towards you or that you're not dating. All this is indicating at this moment is that, there's a lot of things going on in our world right now, and it can be very distracting. It can be distracting in the way of not taking the best care of ourselves because our mind can get cluttered up with all the information that's going on around the world. And it also can take away from someone pursuing you or you being open to being pursued. But we're going to have to dive in deeper here because that's just one card. So I'm going to actually get a card now out of the wisdom of the oracles. Spirit, let's get one card for Cancer regarding this love reading for the singles out there for 2022 February, please. I feel like 3 more shuffles, so bear with me, Cancer. All right, Spirit, please show us clearly. What do you have? Yeah, we're ready. Okay. Why? Wow. Okay. This beautiful deck, Wisdom of Oracle from Colette Baron-Reid, has 3 messages per card. I'm not going to lie, I don't have it all memorized yet. I'm still working with the deck and we're still building our bond together. So I am going to read the actual romance message out of the book. But why? Really important question. Number 31. When we think about everything that we do in life, it is really important to ask ourselves why. Like, why are we doing this? Why did we do this? Why do we think this way? It usually is that kind of, when we ask ourselves that question, we will get the answers. So it's interesting because it's along with retreat. I'm wondering if this is what Spirit is saying, Cancer, for you, is that there might be this need for you to really question why things are the way that they are. But I'm going to read out of the book because I don't want to confuse you and I want to make sure you're getting the right message. So give me one moment and I will find it and then we shall read it together. All right. I'm going to just hold the card up in case you'd like to take a deeper look at it. Hopefully you can see that fairly clear. Maybe if I go like that. Okay. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is a time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself? I'm going to flip the page here. And others. In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and or your partner today is why. So wow, that goes really hand in hand with the retreat here. Since this is a single reading, I am assuming you do not have a partner. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be here to get this reading. It is really, one word struck me here, which is introspection. So we have retreats, and then we have basically why, introspection. Spirit is really wanting you to go inward, to ask yourself why you are where you are, to ask yourself what it is that you need to fulfill yourself. What is missing here? And why isn't it in your life, perhaps? So let's keep that energy in mind because those two cards are partnered up perfectly. Definitely feel Cancer. There is a need for you to really actually spend some time in February getting really clear with what it is that you want in your love life, why you are wherever you are right now, different for all of us, and also why, if you're looking for a relationship, why? What do you need? What do you want? That will help you actually, as it said, buried treasures when we dig into our intuition and take some time out from the world. It helps us also then bring in to our life what it is that we want. Okay, let's start getting some tarot. I'm going to be doing a 7-card spread, and I will tell you what each card, the placement of what it is representing here. So the first card is going to be your hopes, your wishes, your desires of what you would like in love. So let's get one of those. All right. Ooh, that was me, so I'm not going to take those, obviously. Okay, Spirit. What do you have for... Okay, that one just flipped right out, so I guess that is your why. Not your why, sorry, your wish or your desire. You want something that is worth the effort here. 7 of Pentacles is flipped out. The energy I'm picking up from you Cancerians out there is that you are not in a relationship because perhaps something in the past was very unfair. It was imbalanced. 7 of Pentacles is indicating here that you are only going to want to put the work in a relationship if the partner, the other person, is willing to put in the same amount of work. 7 of Pentacles is all about checking your harvest. What you've put in, is it worth, are you getting the rewards of the effort that you've put in? So in this position of it being your wants, your desires, your wishes, you are really saying here, I'm not willing to invest in something that is not going to invest in me the same way. Okay, so that is pretty clear then. I'm really understanding the retreat and the question of why here. Next card we're going to get from Spirit is love lessons. What have you learned from the relationships you've been in? And open it up to more than just romantic. This can be, love lessons you've learned from your family, from your friends, from coworkers, and obviously romantic partners. If you have had some in the past, but this is going to be the card that represents love lessons. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Next card we're going to pull is, scars that have have kind of left their mark on you. What are those? What are those kind of restraints, I'll say? Knight of Cups. Okay, interesting. Next card we're getting from Spirit is going to be the energy of how ready is your heart? Where is your heart at? Ten of Cups. You're really ready. Okay, emotionally, mentally, where is your mind at? Page of Pentacles. Okay, and where is your soul at? Five of Swords. Wow. Okay, just going to move this out of the way a bit. And the potential outcome. Knight of Swords. And bottom of the deck is Three of Swords. Okay. Whew. Pretty strong energy here. All right, Cancer. We've already talked about the Seven of Pentacles, which is representing your wishes and your desires. What you're wanting is when you are going to get into a relationship. When it comes to love, you are really wanting something that is going to be worth it. You want to be able to give your love and express your feelings and be who you are, that beautiful self of yourself, of you. And you want to be appreciated for that. You want to be loved for who you are. And you're not willing to invest yourself in anything that is less than. Pretty strong position, and I admire that. That is a really beautiful place to be. That means you're not going to allow yourself to just settle for, anyone. You're just not. You're not willing to do that anymore. The love lessons that you've learned is Ace of Pentacles. This is pretty powerful because it's like you have learned that there are many seeds that can be planted. Not all seeds are going to grow into something big and beautiful. Some aren't even going to get out of the ground. Some of them are just going to be inactive and nothing's going to come of it. But you also are aware that there are some things that you can put plant your seed, and they are with nourishment, with the sun and water and taking care of it and giving it love, that it will succeed and it will be something big. So you have basically learned two different things, kind of a nice balance actually. You've learned that not everything that you put your energy in is going to amount to anything, and then you've also learned that sometimes when you put your energy into someone else, it amounts to a lot. So really kind of a nice energy from your love lessons. Hence why you are definitely very much solid on this. I'm not investing in those stupid seeds that are old and dilapidated and they're never going to be anything. I'm only going to invest in the seeds that are going to bring some harvest. When we look at what has scarred you, what has maybe kept you a little bit more closed off, Knight of Cups. Now, this is normally the most romantic card in the deck for me. It is about wearing your heart on your sleeve and really giving your all to another, nurturing the other person, adoring the other person, loving the other person, really just giving your 100% to the other person. I know that this probably was you. And I can tell right now from the bottom of the deck, because we have the Three of Swords, you were betrayed. You were not appreciated. So you have wounds from opening yourself up. So Cancer, I think you're probably quite guarded here. I am getting this guarded energy in this entire read, right from the retreat card that came out. You did open your heart. You wore your heart on your sleeve. You really just showed your absolute whole self, all beautiful parts of you, and even the parts that, we all have. And you exposed yourself. And someone mistreated you. And were careless with your heart. So there's some wounding left there. And I see that. I can feel that. And I understand that. When we look at where your heart is, though, it's like you still believe in it. You still believe in the happy ever after. Whatever pain here, because I want to go to the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords. This is that betrayal. It can be someone screwing around on you and finding out. It can be just, it doesn't have to be that, but it can be. And for some of you, it is. In the past, someone has really fucked around on you. And for others, it is just complete betrayal and discard of you. You giving all of this beautiful stuff, all of you, and then just ripping your heart apart, being careless, being selfish, being self-centered, and just taking, and it then crushed your heart. But the beautiful thing here, I use the word beautiful a lot, so I hope that doesn't annoy you, but at the same time, it is a word that is very powerful for me. You still believe in the happily ever after. Your heart wants this. This is the 10 of Cups here. This is that beautiful couple that is balanced and loving. Look at how they are adoring each other as they sit on the hammock made from a rainbow, looking at their little kids playing in the water. This is just finding that perfect partner. And, take the word perfect lightly because nothing and no one is perfect. But finding the right partner for you and you both being just completely in love and connected and supportive and nurturing of each other and really being each other's best friend and supporting one another through everything. It is a beautiful union. You still believe in that. You still want that. When I look at where your mind is at, it's the Page of Pentacles. So you are willing. Your mind is saying, okay, I'm open. I'm ready to kind of start going forward, but I'm the page, right? I'm not moving yet. This is still very early stages. He's got one foot up, but he's not moving anywhere yet. He's contemplating. So there's contemplation happening in your mind. And Cancer, I'm going to say, you are very intuitive, right? You are a water sign ruled by the moon. And you are known to be, the love of the zodiac. You're very protective of those that you love. You are very nurturing to those that matter to you, and you always give more than 100%. Sometimes that is even at the detriment of, causing some pain on yourself. So I think it's a good place to be mentally with the Page of Pentacles, because even though your heart is like, I want this love, I want this grand, beautiful, forever love, I like that your mind is keeping you grounded here. It's keeping you grounded in, like, you're not going to just give your whole self to another person that's going to betray you. So I like that. It's a beautiful energy to be in for your mind. When we get to your soul, though, this is the part where I feel Spirit is really wanting you to really go within and really start contemplating just with yourself. Because we have the Five of Swords. And this is, it's almost like your soul is not trusting. Because the Five of Swords is, look, this guy's holding his head, right? This is combative energy. It can be conflict for sure. Nasty words, not clear communication. But this representing where your soul is at is kind of like your soul isn't sure what to do here. It's almost like the middle ground, right? Like you don't know if you should go forward or you should go back. Just kind of stuck in this energy, which is asking you to really go within here. Your soul needs some answers. Your soul needs to be grounded. Your soul needs to actually be able to get clear. I hope this is making sense. It's hard to put this into words with the Five of Swords right now. Your soul wants clarity. That's how I'll put it. When we look at your potential outcome here, we have the King of Swords. So I like this, Cancer, because this is complete clarity here. This is you really doing the work with the retreats and asking yourself the whys. And, like I said, why am I here? Why did that happen? Why do I want a partner? All of that, asking all of that, taking that time out away from the world and really retreating within yourself. you are going to then get all the answers that you are needing here with the King of Swords. This is absolute clarity of the mind. This is really understanding everything that has happened in the past that has led you to where you are right now. And you are actually seeing very, very clear. And really in your strength here. Logically strong. Logically clear. You're clearing up anything that might be keeping your soul a bit confused. I hope that's making sense for you. So really Spirit is saying you need to disconnect from everything else and really put the energy in February to yourself and getting the answers that you need. And seeing everything really, really clear. That's it. And then when you are there, we're going to pull some clarifiers here. Once you're able to get here, that frees you. It frees you from any of this betrayal that happened in the past that really left you confused. Like, that's probably why your soul's kind of confused. We all like to think that our soul knows everything, but come on, even our soul gets confused when we are in these human bodies and we have our emotions and our mental mind going on and stuff. I mean, our soul needs clarity too. So let's see if we can get some clarifiers here. Feels very much like the month that you're going to really have this wide-eyed awakening to things. Spirit, can you clarify a little bit more on the Five of Swords, the position of readiness of the soul for Cancer, for February 2022, for those that are single? Oh, okay. Seven of Swords. Okay, Cancer, wow. Seven of Swords is clarifying the Five of Swords. So Seven of Swords is all about a betrayal. It's trickery. It's manipulation. It is someone stealing from you, stealing emotionally, because this is a love reading. Really taking all of your love and your devotion and your full, beautiful heart and really fucking it up and stealing it. And of course, now that makes sense why the soul is feeling hurt and feeling confused. Wow. Whoever this person or people were in the past. I mean, I know everyone comes into our lives for, a reason, a season, or something. But it's still painful to go through that. All right, but that clarifies that for me. Spirit, can you clarify the King of Swords? When Cancer does this and really questions the why and really works on themselves to get the clarity that is needed here, I love the fact that Cancer still has this open heart. It's such a beautiful, beautiful trait to have and to be in that. Can you please clarify what is also coming to Cancer? Might not be in February, Cancer. This is maybe going to go on for the next little while. It's going to be different, but Spirit, can you clarify the King of Swords as the outcome, the clarity? And I'm not sure if you can see from my camera, but the way the King of Swords is really literally looking down on this reading, looking down and analyzing it all, seeing it very clearly, which I feel is what you need here. Then things open up. All right, one more time, please. All right. The Tower. Everything changes. Everything shifts. Oh my God. And the sun underneath. Okay, so in this love reading, you're going to be going through a little bit of soul digging here. I'll put it that way. And allowing some healing to really come through. Really seeing things clearly of who betrayed you, why they betrayed you, and why you allowed it. Why did you open yourself up to that? And that's not blame, Cancer, at all. I'm just saying you're really going to look at it and you're going to see it's because I love people. And I really, when I invest, I give my whole heart. You're going to get all this clarity, and you're going to know the clarity. The Tower comes in to go, okay, you've learned your lessons here. All done. That foundation is no longer going to be around. You've gotten all the clarity. So, back to the very beginning, a brand new start, a brand new way in your love relationships. And the sun being on the bottom of the deck, this is your next chapter. Whoever this is that's going to be coming into your life, when you're ready, you are going to be free of all of this shit, and you are going to feel very happy and joyful, very joyful. The sun is very joy and feeling peaceful and playful and just rejuvenated. I like that energy. I'm actually going to just pull this out. Underneath that is a 9 of coins. It's like you got your independence again, if you haven't had it. But more importantly, it's the feeling of you, with the clarity that comes with that, is your strength comes out. I'm going to do this. I just did this for, what was the last reading I did? Capricorn. I'm going to ask Spirit to see if they can show me who may be coming towards you when you're ready. When you're ready. Spirit, can you give any further information of who may be coming towards our beautiful Cancerians when they are ready? And what is that going to look like? Because we do have the sun, which is like this brand new start after the old foundation gets wiped out. Who could that be? What were their, what is Cancer going to feel like? All right. Wow. The Empress. Woof, I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps here. So this is what you're going to feel like in the new relationship. This could be a person that is, very nurturing, obviously. Very nurturing. Oh, and bottom of the deck's Temperance, so could be a Sagittarius coming towards you. This person that's coming towards you when you're ready, feels very divinely orchestrated here, is going to be very nurturing to you. They're going to be very loving and protective, and really just grounded, and it feels good. Like you are going to be able to be who you are 100%, and they are going to love you and adore you just the same as you are going to feel towards them. What a beautiful energy. And they're going to be very balanced. They are going to be very, I'm getting this feeling that's going to be an earth sign Cancer, and I don't know why this is coming through, but I'm just feeling earthy. And this is fire. Sagittarius is fire, so I don't know why I'm getting earth. I'm just feeling very grounded, this person. But they're going to be very balanced, very grounded, very centered in themselves, which allows them to really be able to do all these beautiful things for you and with you. And it's going to grow. The relationship is going to grow because the Empress is all about, giving birth and things growing, right? Remember we talked about the seed here, all the seeds with the Ace of Pentacles? Well, this is like the seed that was planted and is now growing, and it is beautiful, and it is it's just a positive energy that is coming out of here. And I just think this person, when you are ready, it's going to be a really beautiful relationship. If you want it, that is. Not everyone's going to want a relationship, but this is a love reading. So Cancer, just take some time out. I mean, we have February 14th, Valentine's Day. If you're not dating anyone, or you're not doing, maybe make Valentine's Day. I'm just getting this here. Make that day about you. Everything about you. Treat yourself as if you are romancing yourself, and really take that retreat. Just a suggestion. All right, let's get one card out of Treasures of Tikashi to wrap this reading up for our Cancers, if I can pick my deck up. Wow. Pretty incredible here. All right, Spirit, one card, please, for Cancer. Singles love reading February 2022 regarding this read. Really like how you're getting very clear. And how you're not willing to settle. Enthusiasm. Oh, yeah, I kind of get that feeling. That's how I was feeling when I was trying to describe the Empress and Temperance, is that it's going to be really exciting, this next journey for you. It says, be enthusiastic about life. Being positive and creative will allow plenty of energy and eagerness for new projects. Look on the bright side, smile a lot, allow your bright, bubbly enthusiasm to delight, excite, and encourage others. Take care, you might not assess a situation clearly. Be balanced, it says. So, Spirit is just saying, again, just be enthusiastic about this next chapter, this new journey you're going to go on, but really, really retreat for a little bit. It's time to disconnect from the world and just get yourself some clarity. Beautiful. Love it. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you for this reading of February 2022. Please remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. I loved giving this reading to you, so let me know how it all goes for you. I wish you a beautiful month of February, and remember, take time out for yourself and really love yourself up. You deserve it. And hold on to your standards. Okay? All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks.